What do you want to know?
Let's start with some basic things. Like, where are you from?
Cambridge.
And what's your favorite color?
I have many.
Okay, name them.
Red, blue, and green. In that order. Blue.
Why?
I don't know. I just like blue. I like red, blue, and green.
Could you tell me a little bit about your life before you got here?
I really didn't have one.
Sorry?
I really didn't have one. I was living with my parents.
And how did you end up where you are now?
Sadly, I thought it'd be fun to hang on the Commons in 1984. And it was. Little did I know I'd be sitting here 30 years later.
Why do you think it was fun to hang out in the Commons?
Because I was 19 and didn't know any better.
Why the Common?
Because that's where my sister and her friends hung out. And it was the place to be. Hanging out with my sister and her friends, drinking, playing hacky sack. Went to bed, woke up, went to the Commons. Drank, smoked cigarettes, played hacky sack, went to bed. Woke up, went to the Commons, repeat ad nauseum.
Where did it go?
Anywhere.
What do you think by it? Tell me a story about it?
Well, back in the late 80s, mid to late 80s, the Opera House was closed. So there was a way to sneak in the back and sleep in there. Until someone was found dead in there. So we had to move. And we found a burnt out, abandoned building. Slept in there until it got raided. Just moving around. There was a place over by Northampton Street. Business moved. Stayed in there till they raided it.
Where do you stay now?
Actually, the Arlington Street Church, they took the stairs out of the front to put a handicap ramp. The people who did it messed it up, never came back and fixed it. So they put up a big black wooden wall, and I sleep underneath the step behind the wall. I just don't do shelters.
Why not?
3 bad experiences in 3 different shelters.
Can you talk about
Well, 2 shelters. Pine Street. I went in there to get lunch. They ran out of lunch, so they were passing out sandwiches. Mine had mold on it. I said, "Excuse me, can I have another sandwich? This one has mold on it." "Eat it. It won't fucking kill you." I said, "Excuse me?" He said it again, so I threw it at him, told him to eat it, and walked out. The second time I went there, took a shower, come out, my clothes are gone. Third time, I took a shower, was gonna wash my clothes, someone tried to steal them out from under my head. Salvation Army in Cambridge. Had a knife pulled on me in there. Inside the shelter. Kingston House. Bed bugs. Don't do shelters. I don't care how cold it is.
Is it hard during the winter?
Not for me,
Why not for you?
because I know how to do it.
And how is that?
Layers. Lots and lots of layers.
Do you think there's a way that we could improve shelters? Like if one succeeds?
Yeah, hire people who give a crap. The people who work in most of these shelters are just there for the money. They have no respect for the homeless. No respect for anybody. I mean, I've seen them talk down to people like, "Who are you talking to?" Yeah, so what? They're drunk. Have compassion. Don't belittle him because he's drunk. But they don't. They'll hire anyone who's willing to work there. And half of them don't give a crap. They're just there for the money.
Are you living on the streets or have you?
Well, in my 20s and 30s I didn't. But I'm in my 50s now, so yeah, I do. And this time it's not due to my my wanting to be here. I lost my job in 2016. Here I am. I was a courier. My company was bought by another one. They closed the office. Because 5 out of the 7 walkers wanted to sell drugs instead of deliver their packages on time. So here I sit.
Do you ever feel like people look down to you?
All the time. And those people, I say, hey, you're one medical emergency, catastrophe, or accident away from being me. I just had 2 people, cop tell me 2 people called the cops and said I was bothering them. 2 people complained, and all I was doing was sitting on the ground like I am now. Can anybody help me buy an extension cord for my Tesla? It works. But 2 people decided, I don't want him there. So they called the cops. Lucky for me, I moved down here and made $21 as soon as I sat down. But when I was growing up, it was help your fellow man. Now I feel like it's help yourself. And that's it. That really is.
How do you think people could treat you better? Like, what can we do to help?
Now, most people think that all homeless people are drug addicts and or alcoholics. The majority of them are. I'm not. I'm 26 years sober, 14 years clean. I had a lady at Fenway ignore me totally, and when she passed me, I heard her say to her husband, he'll just probably buy booze with it anyway. I said, excuse me, I haven't been drunk in 24 years. She stopped, came back and talked to me for 10 minutes. Her husband's like, finally she says, I'm sorry I judged you, and gave me a $20 bill. Not all people are out here, want to be out here. And if people just took the time to talk to people, find out why they're here, maybe they would have compassion.